Who are you and what'd you do?
My name's Jeremy, and I got 11th place at the remote YCS.
Congrats, man. Yeah, this is awesome. Is this your first top?
Yes.
Very
my first
nice.
top. And my first YCS, too.
Oh my God, let's get it. Yeah, you beat a ton of great players on the way. You played a super cool deck. But before we get into it, do you have any shout outs?
I'd like to shout out my friends that support me, my friend Zach and my friend Cody. They message me.
God, yes.
They just go to Yugioh events and like to hang out, so yeah.
Sweet, well, let's get right into it.
Alright, so I played Orcust Mitsu. The main deck is a little hefty. I played 45 cards. I know people like 40, but too many good cards to play.
Awesome.
I played 3 Gearsu, best normal summon in the game. 3 Harpor. I need to get the other 2 QCs.
It's tough.
Then the Orcust Bricks. Play 1 World Crown, 1 Crescendo. This card's insane. 1 Babel, 1 Skeleton, and then Foolish Burial. For the Mitsu cards, play 3 Habakiri, the best card in the game. 3 Pre-Prep, 3 Prayers, 1 Ritual, 1 Mirror, Kusanagi, Aramasa, and Saji, as well as 1 Futsu, 1 Murakumo. Pre-Prep and Mirror isn't too bad to draw in this deck, since the Link 4 for Orcust can put back the Mirror, so you can always activate it later in your turn.
Oh, very cool.
For hand traps, we play 3 Ash. Just don't want to get Charmed. 3 Droll. Off and on about maining this card. I don't know. You could probably cut it and go down to 42, but
Does the Orcust half of the deck play into Charmies under Droll? Or can you beat Charmies with Droll on your turn?
If you only have Orcust cards in your hand, you can get food and you can Droll yourself and do full Orcust combo.
Okay, very nice. I figured that was the case, but it seems cool.
And then, on the other hand, if you get Fuwood, which I'm playing, you could just do full Mitsu combo under Fuwood. So you can always play under the big hand traps format.
Pretty sick.
Then Dominus Impulse, if you're not playing this card, you're trolling. And then 3 Droplets. These are good against Draco Tail Flame and various, like Ripper can be annoying if you only have like Habakiri or something.
Basically custom. Droplet Send Harp is...
Yes, Droplet Send Harp is always custom.
elite.
And then for my favorite part of the deck, I main deck a Talent and 2 Thrust. When you normal Gearsu and activate the effect to give tokens, they have to fool you or else they can't use it. And then now that they control a monster, you can thrust into Talent to look at their hand. You can thrust into Pre-Prep to go full Mitsu. You can thrust into Foolish Burial. You can kind of do whatever you want with thrust. Or you can, if you're scared of Find Mana or Nib, you can thrust into Impulse. And then you can impulse the Find Mana or the Nib or the Azuna or whatever you want.
Yeah, it's insane. Seems like a great addition. I know you were saying this was a little bit less popular to play Thrust and Talents before, when you were looking at lists before, so...
Yeah, I see people playing like 40 or like 42, and I don't see Thrust in the list, and I don't know why.
Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. Cards seem legit to me.
For the extra, for the Orcust names, we play Ding. This card's crazy. You can just make it and protect all your back row, all your cards. Too good. Link 4, this card, the Send effect and the Snatch Steal effect is insane, permanent take. Galatea Eye, you only need to play 1. I do play 2 Galatea Link 2.
Cookie.
The second one comes up so often, you can't play 1, in my opinion. Long Gearsu for the rest of the Orcust names. For the other links, you play Dark. Dark is broken. Play SP, IP. You always want to end on IP on your board. Play Barricade Borg. This is just like, you can, if you have to normal like Aramasa, you can discard a Harp later in your turn with this. And also, I've made this with IP. If they chain like Fallen the Virtuous to pop your Babel, you can chain IP, go into Barricade Borg. It protects your facing spells, so they can't be destroyed.
Very tough. Yeah, that's the classic Orcust technology right there.
Access Code and Gorgon. I didn't make these the whole YCS. This could probably be something else. Photon Lord for if you already have access to Orcust combo after you're done doing Mitsu. Zombie Vamp to try to mill a Harp or a Gearsu, and then Typhon. And for the side deck, for going first, take out the Fuas, put in a Blacko, a Purification, and a Call By. For Yummy Mitsu, I like to play the 3 Bystials. They're just so broken when they chain of prayers and tribute Murakumo. They lose Murakumo, they don't get the search. It's too strong not to play. I played 3 Dark Ruler. This is good if you charm your opponent. and they end on like a half board. You just Dark Ruler, clean it up with Murkamo. I play Harpies and 2 Featherstorm, kind of same thing, half board. You need to play these because, like Malice or other decks, they like to play Dimensional Fisher, and this just outs it. And then my favorite card on the side, sided in against almost every matchup, even Draco Tail, 3 Mistaken Arrests. I played against a guy in day 2 where he went. He started his turn with Ketu Draco Tail. He chained Mistaken Arrest. They don't get to add. They don't get to fuse. He had Lucas in his hand. Just kind of ended his turn.
Yeah,
too good.
insane. Awesome, man. Well, congrats again. What a sick deck. Congrats on your first top.